Okay, here another rant vlog about the Warhammer 40k FAQ released by the Game Social for the Leviathan 10th edition. Here it's really quite crazy, because the Game Social released the 5 February 2025 new facts related about Warhammer 40k for the Balance Dataslate, but I had not made a video about because they were simply the removing about the Aeldari FAQ, because it's been released the new codex about the Aeldari. Now it's been released quite a lot more facts, because as you can see, it's been this 19 February 2025 released tons of new facts. But the problem is that where we go to see the change, because here I make you see a comparison about what has been changed with this new 19 compared to the 5 February one, because I saved both of the documents and I was able to find. And the reason is that other than the Codex of Aeldari, is also the Astra Militarum one. And we see that it's problematic because I had to go to see the change comparing all the pages and so on, but both these parts to understand, okay, there's been removed this. But compared to the Aeldari one, that has been removed all the facts, here no, because so it was not so understandable to what has been changed, and it was not marked in any other way. So really quite crazy. So now let's go to see about such changes to understand what has been changed and try to make a mantra to calm ourselves, or at least myself. So on the left we have the fact related about the 5 February 2025, and on the right the facts related about the 19 February 2025. So I make you see the differences. Okay, the first ones are as usual, as you can see. As you remember, the green part are referring about the January 2025. So remember that technically it's like having the 5 February ones not has been released at all. So it's an update of an update, but without any sign about. Then we move on the part that we are interested about, and we can find that it's about the Aeldari. See on the right that it's missing like we see for the 5 February, and this is the modification about the 5 February 2025. What has been changed is the part about the Astra Militarum, because there's been released the new codex about the Astra Militarum too. But the problem is that they have not deleted all the part about the Astra Militarum, but only a part, that is the part that remains, that it's about the datasheet, that it's the same. The part about the combined regiment detachment and the voice of command army rules has been completely removed. So okay, and there's been also a readjustment about all the other things. So we can find that if we move on, we can make that soon it will go to be completely readjusted, because they moved the part with the blank space. So we can find that step by step we have the regaining of everything, and this remains exactly the same. So there's not been any more change about. So we have to pay attention about such thing, because it's okay. You have really to pay attention. As you can see, it's really exactly the same, because there has some space remaining that they use to readjust. Okay, exactly the same. We can continue on, and for all the pages that are really quite a lot, there will be a lot of things to notice that are exactly the same. So, okay, these are the changes that has been brought, and the problem is that had to go crazy to find what has been changed. Make this comparison should not be as you should do. You should have that, okay, has been changed, I go to see that one. I prefer a lot how it's going to be done with Age of Sigmar, where when they remove something, they make the fuck there, and then they make the sign so that you know that has been deleted that part, so you don't go crazy to know what has been changed, because here it's quite problematic to approach in such a way. And we also have some facts about the Grotsmas detachment that Jules seems to put a bit of efforts about, and really has been seen quite a lot of changes recently, as you can see. Okay, I can understand the fact related about the Astra Militarum, because has been changed the referral, because has been released the new codex about the Astra Militarum, so I can understand. About the part for the DevWatch, since it has some trouble, because has been updated recently, the previous month, a lot of things related about the DevWatch. okay, I can understand eventually, so okay. But other things, for example, not so much, because really you still need such a lot of changes even after some month. For example, these of the Orcs Errata that make the verbose infantry. So you don't put such a lot of efforts when you redact such facts eventually, because you're still making some little changes and so on. Maybe I don't know sincerely, because okay, I don't play with the Grotsmas detachment, but still they are. So pay attention, because they can be really quite a really important one in your type of game. So pay attention about. So what do you think about such facts? Are you glad about such changes? Okay. Or are you upset like me about this treatment, this management about the consortium for the facts for the Warhammer 40k? Because it's really a mess. Because it's problematic to understand even what has been changed. And really, tell me, because I'm quite curious about your opinion. Still, these are the facts for this February month for the Warhammer 40k. Hoping that there will not be going to be released some other things in the next days, but we'll see something in the March. Okay, remember anyway that these are simply an update of previous facts. So if you're interested about the previous facts, you can find the link in the description, because each time I want only to update without having to repeat everything every time, only the new ones. So each time you find the update of the facts. So from that mode it's everything. I invite you to subscribe to the channel, to ring the bell so to receive notification about new video, to comment under here about this video, or if you want to suggest me new videos. So I hope to see you again to the next time.